Welcome to American Civil War and UK History and the Unfiltered Historian, and we are here at a very famous little spot called the Dunker Church. And I'm going to give you a little tour. Tim, would you mind giving us a tiny little bit of history of the Dunker Church? Are you alright with that?
Oh, yeah, sure. The Dunkers were, officially the Dunkers, were a German Baptist pacifist sect. So the church would have been, very communal like you see here, no altar or anything like that like you might expect. So most of the German-sounding families in this area, the Poffenbergers and such, were the Mumas were, would have been members of this congregation. But keep in mind, they were pacifists. So this conflagration that is the Battle of Antietam, the bloodiest day in American history, is taking place surrounding them. And this church is a reconstruction. The original was destroyed during or shortly after the war. I think they did use some original materials in rebuilding this. So that's kind of the history of the church. Really, from a battle perspective, this is the Union Army's objective. It's something that's visible from far away. You can see it from the other side of Antietam, from the Fry House, or the Pry House, sorry. So this is the center point that the Union troops are trying to take, and eventually they do. The 12th Corps under General Greene will actually move into the West Woods, which if you look outside the window there, you can see what's the West Woods. The area is also famous because off to this side over here is where Hood's Texans are going to be resting prior to their order to move out. So when they're ordered to launch their counterattack, they move out in front and behind the Dunker Church and move off down this farm lane over here.
Am I right in saying they're pretty angry because they're just about to tuck into their breakfast?
Yeah, they say they're mad as hornets.
Yeah, that's the one. Yeah, I mean they've marched some miles beforehand, so they're tired and hungry and cranky.
Yeah, hadn't eaten in 2 or 3 days.
Yeah, I'm going to be pretty annoyed as well. What I'm going to do is finish this little video by walking around the outside, and thank you very much, Tim. That was brilliant.
I also have a very interesting rock ledge.
Yeah, go for it.
Which I'm a big fan of. So you'll see, this.
Yeah.
This is all agricultural territory, but it's undercut by these.
Yeah, that causes you a problem. Yeah, I mean you can't plough the land; you ruin your plough.
So the Texans are actually going to be over here in this area. That monument is up that you see right there through the woods. That's for the 34th New York, a 2nd Corps unit that's going to fight in this vicinity. But then you have still more of these granite outcroppings everywhere.
What is with those? That's very strange, isn't it? But it's on the actual spot, isn't it?
Yes,
the church.
it is. So that's where it was.
That's pretty cool. And again, look, I mean, you're going to see this for miles. It's white. Yeah. Okay, thank you very much.